Hi guys, and welcome to this video. In this video we're going to look at ChatGPT and how best to use it when you're starting out. We'll look how to deep dive into your audience, how to create content in your own style and voice, and along the way I'll throw in some tips that will make your online marketing much easier from now on. Now let's get started. So here we are within ChatGPT, which is obviously browser based. You have several options at the moment. If you have Plus, you have GPT-4, which is much slower, but the reasoning's much better, or ChatGPT 3.5, which is fast. So for this video, we'll be using 3.5 because it's much faster. But for my research for this video, I actually use 4, and I'll show you that in a moment. So we have it set up. There's nothing really to set up. You can have the free version or you can have it paid. The first thing to remember about ChatGPT is that most people are using it wrong. You should be using this as a VA. It's actually probably one of the better research assistants and VAs that you'll ever find. And to do that, you just talk to it naturally, ask it for ideas, get content back, ask it to improve those ideas, ask it to restructure those ideas. So rule number one, think of it as a VA. The first thing what we want to do is overcome writer's block. So we're stood here, we want to do some content today, we have no idea what we're going to do. So we're going to ask it. So you can see there, I have given it a prompt. I want an idea for an email to send to my audience of young chefs in their first job after college. And here it has come up with some ideas. So that gives us one of the first tips here. Be specific. So if I had done something like, I'd like an idea for email for chefs, it's just going to give me anything. But because I've been more specific, I want an idea for an email to send to my audience of young chefs in their first job after college. So here we go. We've got something. So you never have to start with a blank page again. And then what you would do is dig deeper and work on this. Now give me blog post ideas. Okay, so now we have a series of blog posts. And then we can turn it into a table with idea, title, and category. Okay, so it didn't quite get that. So what we can do again is copy that, paste it in, give it a comma, and see if it comes up. Yeah. So don't be afraid to go back and actually correct it. So now we've got, within a matter of minutes, we have ideas for emails, ideas for blog posts. Great. So this is what I mean about it being a research assistant. Next, we want to actually create decent prompts, and you've seen me do it there. So let's try and create a good prompt now. Like I did for blog posts for young chefs just out of college who are looking for their first jobs. They are aged 18 to 22. So now we're going to get prompts giving us ideas just for that audience. Now we can try to go deeper into this audience. What are the pain points? So now we've taken those ideas and got it in a much easier form that we can now know what the pain point is and we know how to address it. Now you can do whatever you want. For example, give me an outline for a lead magnet addressing those pain points and 5 possible titles. If you're using ChatGPT 4, it will go much deeper into it than this. Okay, so what have we got here? We have introduction, pain points and solutions, actionable tips and conclusion. Great. So what you can do now is just get it to do 700 words for section 2. Now, the next thing we can do is actually deep dive into each of these. You can expand it like that. So by using more prompts and expanding things, you get a much deeper insight into your audience. Now, within a few minutes, we have quite a lot of information about our young chefs. This is actually a topic I had absolutely no idea about. It's just something that came into my head. And yeah, well, we do now. So the next thing you can do is get ChatGPT to actually analyze your own tone, voice, and writing styles. Copy one of my emails. All I'm going to do now is analyze this email for tone, style, and voice. We'll paste it in there. So now we're getting it to rewrite the first email that it did in my tone, voice, and style. So I've given it an email on email marketing, and it's creating now an email on chefing and being a chef. But you don't have to stop there. I don't know if it will be able to do this. It might not even know who Gordon Ramsay is. Oh, there you go. So now it's actually writing it in the style of Gordon Ramsay. You could, any well-known person, Gary Vaynerchuk, Seth Godin, anyone like that. Do you know Jamie Oliver? Obviously, you can use ChatGPT for content creation, but you can also use it for brainstorming content, and you can use it as your VA, which is what I recommend you do. And it's just even signed it, Jamie Oliver. It's crazy sometimes. So before we go any further, this is ChatGPT-4. This is the prompt that I typed in before I started this video. I'm creating a video today titled ChatGPT Tips and Tricks for Beginners. The audience is online marketers, and I'm going to show them how to use ChatGPT as a virtual assistant. Can you help me plan the video? So there's the outline that we've gone through. Then I've said I'll be using the following sections and tips. I've told it what I'll be using. Can you flesh that out for me? And there we go. Okay. Now can you create a script for that video? Now, if I was employing a voiceover guy, I would just send that off to them. They could do the voiceover, and then my editor could put the video together. Now, I don't use a voiceover guy. I don't use an editor, as you can obviously tell. But there is so much that you can use ChatGPT for to enhance your business and improve your business and speed up your business. This would have taken me the best part of a morning to put together, okay, and several coffees. It took 5-10 minutes maximum to do all this. I hope you found that useful and it made sense. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.